No, my screen said 3, 2, 1. Does that mean I'm live on Facebook or YouTube? Will someone tell me? Because if I'm live, I have an itch and I want to pick my nose. But if I'm live on Facebook, I'm too embarrassed. So what I do, and here's a tip, guys, if you're ever live on a webcam and if you have to pick your nose or scratch your eye or do something that you might think is kind of gross or embarrassing, do this. Go, get a cup of coffee or a drink and just go like this. And go like this. Hey, cheers, guys. You don't know what I did, do you? Hey, watch again. Hey, cheers, guys. I mean, I just taught you a little hint, didn't I? A little tip, little trick. And when you get really cool secret tips like that in training, you can be real successful in endeavors. How to pick your nose incognito. I didn't even know how to spell that. Incognito to the max. Chop, chop. All right. Thank you, first of all, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I just hit 30,600 subscribers and I just topped 12,500,000 views. And man, that is exciting. I hope I can get 4 more. And I better get 4 more every second or I'm going to cry like a little biatch. So, what I've been doing since March, besides changing my life and hopefully changing other people's lives, is kind of studying this business that I am currently by choice in. I guess I might be considered addicted to it. I'm sure I'd do it for free at this point. It kind of gives me the same rush of doing live radio, except I can talk when I want, say what I want. I don't have to play some crappy song that we've heard 9,000 times. I can just turn the webcam on and just speak my mind. I can talk about Van Halen right now, Bang Tango, AC/DC, or Pantera, and I can still talk about LiveGood. Okay? If anything, I'll find people that love Dimebag Darrell. They knew Pantera was like a band like Poison before they turned into one of the best heavy metal bands of all time. Oh my God, it's just it's kind of like almost a dream come true just for me. And I like to story tell. And if you guys are my friends or on my downline, what's the first thing that I tell you guys? Get good at storytelling. You guys get a picture of that protein powder and talk about the ingredients. Just get it over with. Please do it for a week if you have to. If you're joining right now, just go out of your way and get all pictures of the products and look at the back and just talk about the products and the magnesium and the non this and the hypoallergenic that and the I mean, just talk about all that. Now, when you're going down the aisle of, let's say, Walmart or Smith's Food King, Albertsons, there's Piggly Wiggly is my favorite. I love that name. Publix. There's so many dang food stores. Do you guys admit that when you go down the cereal aisle, you'll notice you'll see Frosted Flakes because it's like blue, and you see that orange tiger, and you can't miss Lucky Charms. It's red, and they're magically delicious, right? I like Cracklin' Oat Bran. It's like this box that's this big, but it weighs 9 pounds, and it's $75 a box. But would you agree that you kind of look at the outside and the colors, and then you look at the best picture on the outside and go, God, the cereal looks okay. But how many times do you get the cereal box and turn around and go, what? Starch? What the hell is glucose? What? You got it. How many calories? No way. My children, Lehigh, Knee-High, Skylar, and Sasha Fierce, they're not going to have that in their bellies. Really? You guys give a rat's ass about what's on the side of the box? I know if I had $1,000 right now, that no one would even know how many calories and how much sugar is just in a half cup of cereal. Okay, you got to remember, people do care if they have diabetes, high blood pressure. They know no sugar, low sodium. That's Mr. Captain Obvious to the max times 10. But most people, let's just say with sound mind and body, average, everyday Joe Blow, and Josephina. Yep, I think I have cereal. Hold on just a sec. I'm gonna prove my point. Hold on, you guys just relax. Okay? All right. So This is a similar. I bought it because it's like a free. No one buys this. This box is massive. I mean, look at this. It's like $1, and it tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios. Is it as good as the real Honey Nut Cheerios? No, but it's dang close because I use almond milk, which it really makes this Honey Nut thing pretty darn good. So you look at the heart. Oh my God, it's heart healthy. Oh my God, I can't believe it, Skylar. You can have this nutritious breakfast before you go to school, and you'll make a lot of friends, and you'll have a good day. Bye, Skylar. Bye, Mom. Okay, there's 160 calories in this. Okay, and it says it's heart healthy. Well, guess what? Lucky Charms, same 160 calories. How much sugar? How much is in this little bastard? Oh, only 33 grams of carbs. Wow, that's so low. I can't believe it. Well, there's almost no protein in it. You mean people don't eat this for just nutrition? And sugars? Okay, about 12 grams. It's not the most, it's not the worst. But how many times do you just look at this and go, God damn, this box, it looks like Honey Nut Cheerios. It's only $1. My God, this thing is like, it weighs like 9 pounds. I can literally eat this for 2 weeks. And did I look at this and go, oh gosh, I can't believe my little tummy. Oh, you know, tempt my tummy with the taste of nuts and honey. That sounds kind of, ooh, I don't know if I want to tempt my tummy with nuts and honey. Maybe honey. Let's just get rid of the nuts. And I think these don't. Yeah, this is a female box. So anyway, you got to remember when you advertise for LiveGood and you start talking about like the nutritional values of this and that, let people find out about it. Let them pick up this stupid box, this no-name brand at Walmart called Great Value. It's a ton of cereal. You can feed a family of 19 Mormons and still have cereal left over after 7 days. But I can't imagine more than 8 out of 9 people giving a rat's ass about anything. There might be one person that looks at this. But like I said, if you have diabetes or something real bad, then you're going to know anyway. Okay, but the average person that is just kind of shopping around and looking for value, they're not going to concentrate on this. Now, the thing with LiveGood, we're a wholesale company. I know our prices can't be beat, and people that join, that's why they're joining. And when they look at our products, which is free on livegood.com, they really do look at the ingredients. It's different than a person that's a tight ass like me that buys cereal that's almost free. And it really does. It really is good. I gotta give props to Walmart. Those little honey-o whatever. Just get the female box. Don't get the ones with the nuts. Don't tempt your tummy with the taste of nuts and yummy, unless you're into that. And boy, what a deal for $1. Boy, you can get that type of stimuli and nutrition for $1. You're onto something, kid. But anyway, when people come to LiveGood, they are probably going to go, this is going to be interesting. Let's see if their high-end nutritional type products are really as good as they say so. And when they click the link and they can see all the product information, then they can look at the wholesale price, which is locked in. We don't fake it. We don't bait and switch. Then they know they pay $9.95 to get access for the privilege of opening those doors and going into Costco, going into Amazon, going into LiveGood. Okay, we're going into LiveGood Factory Outlet. That's how I look at it. And our first division is protein and some badass stuff that makes you feel good and gets pain to kind of go away for a little bit with CBD oil and that pain relief cream, okay? And when you start advertising ingredients and all this other stuff in a picture of a white protein, I'm looking at the LiveGood products right now. No one ever accused LiveGood of going high end on their labeling. Everything is white. There's a little bit of red and stuff, but you got to admit, when it comes to CBD oil, this does not shock you and make you feel better like an Ace Frehley song. It's black font. The font looks like it's right off a mailbox sticker at Home Depot. But you know what? All the ingredients are badass. That rubber tip in the vial is just as cool as anything out. Tastes good. It's natural flavor, which is similar to water. All the ingredients are right there. And if you want to look it up on our website, you can just blow it up and look at all the ingredients. See, does it have THC? Does it have this? Does it have that? Is there calories? Am I going to get fat by ODing on this stuff? People will find out about it. But if you just start quoting everything on the back of that, it's like going to the cereal section and your kids, they want the toy. Most kids don't even care about the cereal because most of it, if you shut your eyes, I think if you try tricks, probably alphabets and Fruity Loops, and oh my God, if you really cover your eyes, you're like, all this cereal kind of tastes the same. If you leave it in the milk for like 3 minutes, it all tastes kind of soggy and sugary. But boy, they're the best customers, aren't they? What's the prize? Oh, is there a stick of gum? Is it a plastic car that's so crappy that you look at it and you can't even believe that anyone they should be embarrassed to even call it a toy. There's some pretty crappy toys in cereal, okay? But we're talking people that are 18 and up that are already looking for a better deal on nutritional products. Everyone knows LiveGood is not a Walmart of subpar crap cereal. Everybody, before they even probably get a hold of you, the reason they're getting a hold of you is because they think that it's a wholesale company that sells high-end nutritional products for now. Once LiveGood Outlets starts going into other divisions of whatever that will be, people will get a hold of you knowing already that that category is open and ready for business. And they're not going to live good. Sounds almost like, hey man, would you like to live good? Smoke a joint. Come on, let's go to Barbados and let's do chewables and smoke a fatty and let's live good. Okay, when I hear live good, I don't think of wholesale products. Live good, I'm like, well, what about live great? Why live good? How about live average? That was honestly, when I first heard about this company, I was laughing. I was going, live good? How about great? They're like, no, live good. LG. All right. I get it now. I get it. But anyway, it cracks me up when I kind of think of the name and then I look around and I go, God, I've been not getting the overall vision of what this company can be. And that's a pretty darn cool outlet store. It can be a pretty good complement to Costco. You go in a parking lot, there's a massive building called Costco. And next door, there's a massive building called Live Good. And when you walk in and pay that $9.95 a month, you're living good because you got good products. You got great products. You got wholesome, badass products for your guts. And I have no doubt that whatever we bring in to whatever division over there, aisle 9, aisle 4, there's the men's, the women's, the automotive section, the pharmacy. I get it now. Live good. It can be a Walmart, except when you go to the Walmart, you pay $9.95 to have the privilege to open those doors and go to all their vast sections and get wholesale prices. If Walmart does that, can you imagine? They already dominate the earth when it comes down to the mighty bucks spent on stuff. Holy crap, do they dominate here? They're just like, they're a hurricane times 100. They bury Kmart, I don't know how Target's even hanging in there, but boy, Walmart and Amazon, they are powerhouses when it comes to shopping for stuff. But I can see Live Good now. I see it. Finally, after 4 or 5 months, I was kind of focused too much on the products that make you feel good by munching on them. And I still do. I'm a big fan of them. It's why I'm here in the first place. I honestly don't think I would have been as interested if we were selling, let's say, vacations. Maybe we go into vacations like really good, like you go to AAA, you try to save some money on Disneyland and 2 for 1, 2 for Tuesday. Everybody'd love a deal. Most people are on a budget when it comes to vacationing, especially with massive families, like 2 or 3 kids, and you got to pay your grandma to come so she'll babysit. And then you got your husband who prays to Jesus that he doesn't have to go. I don't know any husbands that are like, oh, I can't wait to go to Disneyland with the family. They're like, is there any way that we can just pay for your best friend, your mom, to go? I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to be in the backyard. I'm going to water and mow the lawn. Afterwards, I'm going to grill. And then I'm going to watch my favorite NFL football game. Man, doesn't that sound good, guys? But then, boom, slap, happy wife, happy life. Now you get your ass and pretend to have a good time with your kids at Disneyland or any type of, of amusement park. I'm just speaking the truth. There's mothers right now going, no, my husband loves coming with me and the kids. And he loves it when they cry and they're tired and they say that we're cheap, that we don't buy them Mickey Mouse ears, and they're pissed off because they don't get what they want. And then when they have to wait in line 6 hours. And well, you know what? Now that I say it out loud, I'm going to see if I can just get a babysitter to take them. And I'm going to go ahead with my ladies to the day spa and get a massage. And then my husband can stay at home and do yard work and watch a football, drinking a beer. And man, I think I'll just go in the newspaper under, I'll just try to get a babysitter and have them take my kids to Disneyland. Man, oh man, no one called me Father of the Year, that's for sure. So I'm just busting balls, guys. Um, I'm excited because I got an email and it's from Nick. He is in charge of our education and video and training with the Job Free Revolution. If you guys are watching me and you're already in my group with LiveGood, you know that the first thing I do is I invite you to get a username and a password to a lot of good, just common sense training. Not systems. You don't have to do anything, but it's just good advice on how to do emails, maybe artificial intelligence, maybe try to stimulate a little bit of posts in a certain way on, let's say, TikTok, Facebook, but it's free. We have a couple things that you can pay for. Maybe you do need an autoresponder, $25. Maybe you need a capture page made from HBA that's $25. Maybe you use Nowsite artificial intelligence. It's the only thing that I recommend if you get stuck. That's $49. But everything in the Job Free Revolution, it's based on no, we want it to be free and we want it to be effective because people need help. Now that I've been in 6 months, I can painfully see or crystal clearly see on who knows how to do certain things in my downline and who don't. I've got almost 500 people now in my downline. And I can see exactly how many people they've signed up and how many people are in their total group. Well, guess what? In 2 days, Nick has come up with, maybe it's called a system or steps. You guys, you're going to configure this. You're going to do that. If you want free traffic, you can do this. If you have a couple bucks, you can try this and buy a tool like a screwdriver. You need something screwed. You just go and you beg, or you buy a screwdriver. Sorry, I was thinking about the last 10 years, but bam, nice, state-of-the-art, fresh training for LiveGood only. This is not out of a book on Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert's such an asshole. My rich dad taught me everything. My poor dad worked his way to the bone, but he didn't make a pot to piss in. But my rich dad, I could wipe my ass with the pages of that book. I prefer the guy that works his ass off and eats humble pie every night, brings the money home. He's got sweat, blood, guts. Rich man, poor man, rich dad. God, Napoleon Hill 100 years ago, he went and talked to a bunch of rich guys and said, hey, how do you get rich, Mr. Rockefeller? Well, you make a lot of money and you try not to spend it all. And you try to buy all the railroads and the shipping lines. And, well, you try to do that and brainwash people is kind of cool. Okay, well, I'll write this shit down. And then 100 years from now, everybody will think, God, I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I read Napoleon Hill. And my God, my life has changed. I'm like, really? I've read it. I've never read a more boring book in my life that changed my life to 0.0. God, the training that you're going to get in about 2 days, Nick said, give us a day or two. And then he's going to go ahead and refresh the whole Job Free Revolution website. You're not going to have to get a new username or password. So everybody in my downline, don't worry about it. I think that you're just going to hit refresh, or you'll log in and it'll probably just refresh itself. But I like it because Nick is coming up with A, B, C, D. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to try Nowsite Artificial Intelligence for this effect, do this. Okay? I like that. That's how I do my training. I don't like to call them systems because I think, well, you got to pay for this so I can profit on an affiliate fee. Then you got to buy that so I can profit on an affiliate fee. Then I'm going to brand myself so that when you are out there promoting my system, it's me that's teaching the system for your newbies so that I can now, and I've caught some of our leaders doing this, when you use their system, they start marketing side systems and then they start pre-positioning to jump ship probably on LiveGood down the road so that they have your email address and capture page. I'm not into that. I'm just not into that. Go generate your own traffic. If you do that to my downline, I wear a size 14 shoe. It fits up most asses. Even if you have a little puckered one that big, I can shove my 14 up your ass, harvesting and downloading your crap. Because most leaders in this company, you know why they're here? Because it's the new version of what MLMs are probably going to be, probably migrating in the next 5 years. This is my opinion. But for other MLMs to sell products for above retail and you can't resell them to the public and you have to buy like $500 a month in order to get a commission. And if you make like, let's say $62, they hold it until you make 100. Well, wonder if you don't make 100 for 4 months. They hold your $62. I'm like, I'm glad. I hope every MLM that's made billions off people the last 10, 20, 50 years, if they join the Titanic, darn, I hope I don't cry. Oh man, I feel so bad. They need to share the wealth. I like people when they join an operation or an opportunity like this. It's Operation Badass. I love it because someone with $9.95 are making 10, 15,000. My one friend's making 22,000 a month. My other buddy's making 15,000. One of my buddies, who I've only high-fived online and I'll probably be with him in 2 weeks, is making 120,000 a month. And all this is based on the power of $9.95. Because we have 6 bonuses. We do get pay on product sales, which is cool. But you never can tell what your product sales are going to be because you don't have to buy anything. We are a LiveGood outlet. When you pay that $9.95, you can just kick tires and go down and look. You're Christmas shopping. You're not buying yet. How much is this? How much is that? Okay, I know. I'm going to leave now. I'm going to pick up a bottled water, and go home. That's how LiveGood is. You don't have to buy anything with us. You just pay $9.95 if you want access to wholesale prices. And if you want to rock and roll and make money like I am and have your bills paid every Thursday, then just pony $40. Take the 220s, part with them. Let's hurry and get you 2 people so you get $50 real quick. You get paid the next Thursday, by the way. You're basically just coming up with 40 to see if you're going to take it serious. What you're going to do for that $40, you're basically getting like a card. You guys know when you go to Costco, like here's my AAA. Okay, if I need a free tow or some gas or some help for whatever this fee is each year, that's kind of how LiveGood is, except you don't have to carry one of these things around. You got a username and a password. You guys know the deal. But do you see the big picture now? LiveGood, a big, massive store next to Costco. Costco's built, running good, making billions. This company is it's made Division 1 over there in the corner. All right, we're just in the beginning. I can't see how we are not going to have 4 million people paying $4.95 because we can't stop people 3,000 to 7,000. By tomorrow, 7,000 people will be signing up in a 24-hour period. We've done more than that. Okay, that's exciting. When you jump aboard a wave like that, I was watching Point Break last night, Keanu and the great Patrick Swayze, who I just love. That whole movie's just awesome. It's like 90s, isn't it? But it's as good as any 80s movie. Surfing, chicks, crazy robbing, stole banks. I mean, I was watching that thing, and at the end, Patrick, he wanted to ride the biggest wave of all time. And he knew he was going to jail for life over the murders and the robberies. And Keanu, he's like, that's the biggest wave and it's going to kill someone because he's not going to be able to get on top of that wave and ride it. He's going to be off a little bit and that wave's going to crush him, suffocate him. And at the end, the band Rat sings No One Rides for Free. He walks that way, and the cops are like, we'll get him when he comes in. And Keanu's like, he ain't coming back. Bam, you know Patrick's dead. Nobody rides for free, walks off in the beach, and the movie ends. I love it. One of the best shows ever. I love Roadhouse. Any any cheesy type fight movie with a story and hot chicks and rock and roll, man, sign me up. But you know what, Patrick, he wasn't riding the wave like you can now. I mean, if you're going to join, you better join now. You don't join when it starts slowing down. You join when it's going up. Man, can you imagine having 500 people in your group? Because I couldn't. If you asked me a few months ago, are you going to be successful in a company like this? And I would have said no, because I'm not going to spend time really doing it, because I'd rather be working on my Harley. I talked to my mechanic a few seconds ago. I've got these John Cooper 380 fuel injected bad boys. It makes your car go faster and get worse mileage. I'm like, good. Give me 4, please. And I'm looking at these babies, and man, I love taking the engine apart, and I like doing my own mechanics. But right now, I just said, if I just pay him to do it, and I just go get me a little drink, maybe something to eat, I can make 4 or 5 or 10 or 20 videos and upload them, get another 10 people to join, and then pick up my car. I know it's done right because he's a pro mini mechanic for like 25 years. It's done right. My car hauls ass. And for that money I pay him, I can probably make, just by working effectively, by signing people up in this company. And then but it repeats. Instead of like just that one, well, I'm going to do it myself and all those hours, I'll figure it out. Or just go ahead and pay a pro, get her done. And I just go back to my addiction of making video, helping people, and doing whatever I can to help people with artificial intelligence, or at least emails or whatnot. But man, I gotta admit, I'm freaking stoked for this new training. One of the top 2 things of why people join my group over others is, number one, they said that I know you're going to be there every day. I know you're going to be there because you do 10 videos a day, and I can tell you're having fun now. And I go, you're right. It is fun to get paid every Thursday, but honestly, this is like a radio show to me. It's like a reality. Put on the webcam, do this. I'm on the street. I'm making fun of something, just busting balls. Or I can do a nice video. Who else can talk about Point Break and Rat and Nobody Rides for Free? Pay tribute to Patrick Swayze. And in the meantime, have people probably look into LiveGood going, that is a good show. I love Ghost, Dirty Dancing. I love The Outsiders. And then we all start crying because we start missing Patrick Swayze. I mean, that guy was so cool, man. And what a good cat. You know that guy was just badass. And thanks for those movies, Mr. Swayze. That was a good time last night. So anyway, I just wanted to do 30 minutes real quick. It looks like I'm on 28. So if you're in my downline, get excited. We have new training coming. It's going to be step 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. We're going to show you how to get free leads, free traffic. Nick is going to teach with video and proper instruction. And he says it's easy, and almost all of it is free. He wanted to express that. And if we have a couple tools, even if you have to buy some software, it's super cheap too. It's effective. If you pay for it, it's designed to make you money. So if you pay for software, bam. It's not because we're bored. You want to go have a steak, eat it, poop it. Our software is because, yeah, it works. And if Nick recommends it, I know it works. All right. He's had the same type of job like this for the last 25 years. He works out. He's built like a brick house. All right. He's a Commodore song, ain't he? And he's pretty good at making money. Trust me there. And I like that. And that's why I'm in his group. That's why I'm my upline guy. We're all buddies. I don't know if we're the Avengers, but I have my way of teaching. Nick has his way. Rob's got his way. But for some reason, we've been able to attract 2,500 and on track to attract about probably 20,000 in our group. I have no doubt we'll have 20,000 people between just a handful of us. I only count 4, by the way. Almost 5. I've signed up 2 people that are probably on their way to sign up a lot of people. They are definitely good at what they're doing. One I just signed up, like I said, they've signed up 51 people in 3 weeks. Damn. Ay, 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 ay. All right. So, okay, I'm at the 30-minute mark in 9 seconds. If you guys are in LiveGood, great. 2 days, I will make some big announcements. I'll do everything I can to pay tribute to the former Job Free Revolution website. We loved you, but I'm looking forward to the all new. And it might be in a day. Nick said, just give me a day or two. I'm almost done and I'm going to refresh it. So if you're watching this live, what is it? It's September 6th, 2023. So get ready for probably some really nice things coming our way, okay? Okay, guys, thanks for watching my YouTube channel and subscribing. If you're watching the live feed through my Facebook channel, that's awesome. Thanks for watching my trainings that I do. Normally, I don't mix business with my pleasure, but now I don't have time to mix it up. I scramble and just put it all up there now. So joincory.com. If you guys are just looking into the opportunity, please just go there and put your email and your name. Watch the video, go through the website, livegood.com, then get a hold of me. All right, let's do some business. Okay, we'll see you later. Alligator. All right, thanks, guys. See ya. Bye.